Dzień dobry, Kraków. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry, Kraków. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry, Kraków. Good evening. Also, I just noticed the thing. Hold on, I need to show this. This is my playtime in Rogue Trader. Fucking 45.1. The symptom shock. Symptom shock code. Symptom shock. Symptom shock. Symptom shock. Symptom shock. Symptom. System shonka. System shonk. Shonk system. She's shonk. Shonk sissi som shing shonk. Shonk. System shonk. Shonk. Shonk shing shong shonk. She shonk shonk. Shing shonk shonk shonk. Shing shonk. Shim shonk shonk. Shonk shing shonk. Shik shak shonk shink. Shank. Shank. Shonk. Shing shonk shonk. Shing shim shonk. Shim shonk. You get it like him shim shonk. Him shonk. So I don't remember what I had to do last time. I think I got done with the fried line, and now it's all about going somewhere else. Oh yeah, we had like the fake Theodora. Seemed to upload that one, but I didn't have the opportunity today. I was busy the entire day. I'm gonna be uploading them tomorrow, so no biggie to the people that are actually watching. Because there's a few people. I see there's a few watchers on the YouTube channel. To the few that do, hello. Good day, evening, morning, whatever time zone it is for you right now. Oh, drugs. We'd love to say. The Rooktail discovered a cache on a okay. Ooh, this is like yellow. Oh, this looks like Earth. A bit. Okay, Grantis. Xenotech, huh? My guys were rushed off their feet, sending me to each baron in turn, and then breaking me out of the dungeons every time. Exalted one blessed their duplicious souls. Duplicious. Another ship hails you as soon as you're in its detection range. The ship, the Scarlet Pursuer, helmed by Captain Demir Shechny, has Footfall listed as its home port. The message hints transparently at the connection with the Casbelica mission. The Voxmaster adds that the captain has a proposal to you. Okay, what do you have to say? The ship lets you know that they will readily reward you for any information about burning worlds and the Coronus expanse. Why are you looking for those? The reply is as cautious as it is vague. The captain cites a scholarly curiosity in this understudied type of world. Upon hearing the message, Magos Pascal expresses a keen interest in burning worlds and asks the captain to take the issue into consideration. J. Haydari immediately declares that Captain Shenhe would never dash about the void out of scholarly curiosity, but only for a suitably high return. In that case, perhaps the Lord Captain too might want to look into these burning worlds. Seneschal Razarian makes no comment regarding the Casbelica message, but is amazed that, for once, the esteemed Magos and Mistress Haydari are in passionate agreement on something. So Casbelica are the pirates. So Pascal is interesting. He's interested, and Jay, the guy. The Casbelica mission. So the Casbelica were the pirates, right? I think. Hold on. Casbelica Rogue Trader. The Casbelica Is a human organized crime syndicate that has existed in the Calixis sector of the Imperial of Man ever since there's been Calixis sector to exist and arguably before, with its foundation being laid down in the settler ships. They have also moved operations in the frontier region adjacent to the Calixis sector as the awareness expands. So it is the pirates, okay. So Magos Pascal is interested. We currently have nothing, but we're willing to sell any we get later. You received Scotty Pursuer's projected itinerary, information systems in which you can find it later. The captain looks forward to meeting you again and acquiring information on burning worlds should you possess it. Okay. Xenotech and Blash deal. I'm listening to what's it called? Not enough insight to that. Give the planetary data to Opticon 22 to the Imperium. Okay, we have to go like this. The jump went surprisingly smoothly. None of the deck's officers on duty reported any incidents. However, a strange discovery awaited the Lord Captain as he returned to his quarters. The bed was unmade, and the impression of a head was still visible on the pillow. There was no other signs of intrusion. The guard saw under oath that nobody had entered Lord Captain's quarter. The material releases from its grip, this time. Let's do reduce. It did say give the planetary data to Opticon. Yeah, we'll give it to them in a second. When the Lord Captain arrived on the bridge during the warp jump, he found the on-duty soldiers in a state of utter confusion. They claimed they had been receiving orders from the bridge for several minutes, orders authorized by the rogue trader, but the Lord Captain had been absent. Curiously, the orders had been signed by the late Theodora von Valancius. After a thorough investigation, the tech priests attributed strangeness into the whims of the machine spirits. The ship left the hostile material and returned to real space. So this is what happens when it is unsafe. Oi. We're like over here, okay? Let's first scan and then destroy these vessels. Okay, plasteel. Yeah, this is destroy these ships. Fuck them. Kill them. Destroy them. May they suffer and burn in hell. But I'm listening to a lot of Ruskaya again. And man, it's just so tragic. Eldari shit on. Oh, we're fighting the Eldari. Okay, what does it mean? Holo field. Create holo projections to disrupt the targeting systems of enemy ships. Each attack made by an enemy has an equal chance of targeting either a real ship or one of its projections. Okay. Neutron torpedoes. That's this void ship ram. Ramming speed! Ah, we missed. Lovely. Hello, John. Hello, John. Hello, other John.
Helpman, take us in.
Zoom. Tup, 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 tup.
Fire right
Tup, 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 tup. Oh, we're missing everything. Lovely. Oh, hello, nobody. Good evening. How is it going for you?
Make every shot count.
Boom, 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 boom.
Macro cannon,
Dum, 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 dum.
open fire.
Yay. Pretty good, actually. Ah, that's what I like to hear. That is what I really like to hear. That is...
Engage the engine.
Why do you feel? Why do you feel well? Like, oh, ooh, damn, sorry for the yawning. Parents overseas home for Mother's Day. What do you mean you sent them home? Why does it... I think you mean something completely differently, but in my head I'm just imagining you just like put them into a package and just like into a box and just like stamp like glue on it and just fucking send that shit.
With the force of a supernova.
Sorry.
Strewn across the stars.
Can we shoot them anymore? Take us for a flight to Vietnam. No, I like to believe that you did indeed just decided to just put them into a box and just were like, goodbye. Leave me the fuck alone.
Salvo.
As it should be.
Or is this Wraith Bone Fragments upgrade? What do you mean upgrade? Why Vietnam, if I may ask? Moving the flagship may make its next turn 90 degrees instead of usual 45. A chosen sector of flagship void shield and reinforce until it suffers damage. Begin absorbing attacks and lose only half its strength. Warp wave. Velocity materium causing the enemy ship to immediately turn 35 to 90 degrees depending on the ship's maneuverability. If the ship has suffered hull damage, this abrupt turn additionally deals damage equal to... Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Reinforced shields. Yeah. Yeah. Looks good. Posts. We don't have a master of etherics. Oh, we don't really have anybody. Actually, she could go there. Yeah. That's where they're from. Right, okay, okay, okay. No, if you're stupid having asked. Then again, I was the same person that thought you put them into a box. Monastery of the Order of the Hammer. Captain, we received a transmission from Falstone. It was sent by members of the Order of the Hammer, votaries of St. Cognatius, whose monastery is the only settlement on the planet. Or rather, it used to be. Some time ago, a transport vessel, the Navika, unloaded several thousand refugees from a planet belonging to rogue trader Winterscale. The Order of the Hammer has judged this invasion to be an act of aggression and is asking for your lordship's protection. I like to imagine. like it's Mother's Day, right? You go up to your mom. You just put like a label. You put on like a box, like shipping box, just on her head, just like. And she's like, "What do you want from me?" And you just respond with, "Package, Vietnam, leave, turn yourself and go to USPS. Go, just fuck off." Dear mother, this is my present to you. Fuck off. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make fun of you. It's just like, fuck off. Screw off across the ocean, please. just telling her, I love you so much, I wish for you to just leave me the fuck alone. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so these are some saints, and a transport vessel landed on Navika. Those people are victims, not invaders. Prepare the shuttle. I'll try to resolve this. Oh, okay, it's one of these. Sector, Cornus expands. Region, Escor system. Escissor system. Location, Monastery of St. Cognatius, Valstone. Material, chronicle compiled by the humble archivist Brother Petricus. 6 core and 11 days after the feast of the passing of Nicomedes Keefe, the champion of faith. How the fuck do you pronounce that? Disquietude.
Disquietude.
Disquiet dude. Okay.
Disquietude.
Niepokój.
Nelly Unruhe.
I need some help. Can you please help me with it?
Disquietude penis 67676767676767676767677.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Sáu, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Where's Bulgarian? Where's Bulgarian?
Шесть, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7.
677667676767676767677.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7,
This,
6,
that, this, that, this, that, this, that.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6.
Kuusi. What about Swedish?
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6.
6 who, 6 who, 6 who, 6
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6. 6、7、6、7、6、7、6、7、6、7、6、7、6、7、6、7、6、7、6、7、6、7、6。
6 who, 6 who.
6、7、6、7、6、7、6、7。
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
My stomach hurts. My stomach fucking hurts.
6 7 6 7 6 7
Oh, vad fan. Oj då. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that is horrendous. Oh, fucking 6 7. Wait.
6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7 6 7
Right. Disquietude marred the calm of the monastery of the Order of the Hammer. Countless tortured souls stepped in fear arrived from Falstow in a star bark. A great apostasy had befallen their home and turned them into abject wanderers seeking help and refuge. Their wicked and cruel captain, the owner of the Navika, had betrayed them. Once the unknowing souls in his care had made landfall on the world's surface, he most deviously recalled his shuttles and left, thus ridding himself of his duty in care of the unfortunate lot. Not knowing how they would survive in Falstone's grim wastelands, forsaken people came to the monastery of Saint Cognatius, and there they surrounded its walls. They hammered their fists on its gate and implored and wailed, "Take us in! Protect us! There's a six..." And what once was a place of serenity and grace was now full of din, disorder, and manner of things despicable. The interlopers brought with them worldly futility and strife, and mayhap also the seeds of alluring blasphemies, if fiendly heathens lurked in their midst. After prayer, the prelate Hectorius turned his eye to the past in search of instruction. Prelate Hectorius recalled the first missionaries to set foot on Falstone's vast wasteland, led by their zeal for serving Saint Cognatius, and those missionaries had received the blessing of Nicomedes Kiefer, the champion of faith who had travelled with them in their star bark, to found in his place a humble and pure abode wherein to cultivate wisdom and piety. And Saint Cognatius, a man of great endeavours, a warrior and wise artificer, never cowered behind the walls of a librarium, but stepped bravely into the darkness, carrying light in the palm of his hand, and he commanded others to do the same. And not only Falstone, but many on the world of the current expanse bear its imprint. That's why I apologize for this bit. I just... Why did I also imagine that you, nobody, not only did you put your parents into the box, you also left it like a video cassette, or not a video cassette, but like a continuously repeating recording of the Google Translate saying 6-7 but in Vietnamese with a horrendous accent. So, 6 who 6 who 6 who 6 who 6 who 6 who. And Prelate Hectorius did welcome the interlopers warmly as his guests, but he did warn his brethren to keep their vigilance. exactly what I did. You can quote me on that. I will quote you on that. I'm gonna ask your mother if that is what you did, and if you lied to me, you have to gift 15 subs. SMH. No, you don't. The brethren and sisters of the Order of the Hammer came forth to meet the strangers, carrying water and protein victory. You know, I shouldn't have said 15, I should have said 5 million, because now it sounds like an actually producible number. When that sounds like I am demanding it, like kind of like being like, hey, no, I wanted to make a joke about that. I don't know why subbing was the first thing. I should have said you owe me a commission. That sounds more realistic and less needy. I'm sorry. The brethren and sisters of the Order of the Hammer came forth to meet the strangers, carrying water and protein victuals, and medicinal herbs and jugs of promethium. But the crowd came to blows over viands, and blood was spilled, and many were trampled or mauled in the stampede, some of them dwellers of the monastery. Then the warriors of the Order of the Hammer donned their flock cows, and scribbled words of praise to the God Emperor on their tactical visors, and went forth, ready to render service in battle. With lasguns and bolters they paced the interlopers, with their chain swords and power flails they struck them, and a great and bloody harvest was reaped that day. But the interlopers, too, scorned through their ornament was, and scanted their skill in battle, slew many among the monasteries' dwellers, for great were their numbers, and greater their desperation. The monks fled beyond their walls, and rang their vox alarmum, and shut the gate, and commanded the armed guards to keep watch over that gate, slaying any who approached. A quarrel broke out. The hungry and the sick lay siege to the monastery, begging for help. In their spite, they blocked the water collector and unpowered the generatorium. The faithful, in the meantime, made ready to resist. And the miracle came to pass. The God Emperor sent his champion, his confidant, his right hand, the rogue trade of the blessed husband Valancius. May the light of his grace remain upon it forever. The blessed rogue trader, summoned protectors and leaders of the Interlopers confident deeds, commanded his formidable boarding force to fall upon the interloper and slay as many as they could, extend a veil of protection over the interlopers, taking him into his care. They all fell stone with them. Again, one peep. Why is this making me laugh? I get one people. I gain one people. Unleash this armed force upon interlopers and monks, like wrecking a great shedding of blood and pillaging for his occasion. Oh, I got that. Severe brain damage, yeah. Yeah. Bait the dwellers in the monastery, fighting interlopers face amusement like beasts of. No, cast a contemptuous eye over the aftermath of the bloodshed and powder with words of abuse and reproach. Nah, take the interlopers with me. They don't want to be here, so just come with me. I got one people. I got one people. I got one people. Yes, one people. One entire people. What people?
Ett person ja. Ett person ja.
Oh, there's a fat fucking fly on my wall. May you die from the gases of my ass. May I fart so horrendous farts that you instantly die from them. Wait, actually, don't flies like stinky stuff? Huh? May you rot in a pit of sulfur. What is up with me today? Humbly, the Order of the Hammer heeded the God Emperor's confidence and unsealed his airlocks and opened the gate of its abode and brought forth gifts of virtue to relieve the suffering of the ill-stricken. After prayer, the architects set to work. In accordance with the saints' teachings and the parameters set forth in the standard template construct, they erected spacious living quarters and sturdy fort walls for the planetary militia, and a spacious auditorium wherein to trade and store goods, and a proud sensorium within whose walls clerks and servo bondsmen would maintain order and keep statistical records. And the new, yet righteous, way to life came to Foulstone, and the people rejoiced, and all was good. Huh? What is this? Execute? I don't want to execute. What is this? I don't want to execute people. The privilege of becoming Falston's patron is a tempting prospect for me. However, with the rocket assistance, the Order of the Hammer will retain ultimate authority over the world. I get the Hammer of Epiphany. All damage dealt when this weapon pushes at enemies increased by 100%. Maybe. The High Throne. The Ecclesia lacks a cabin in the corridors it spans, from which to guide the faithful. If Foulstone ascends to the status of a cardinal world, the Adeptus Ministorum will ensure the prosperity of their new planetary stronghold. Heretics will tremble when they hear of the alliance between the House of Valancius and the Ecclesiary. 5% of critical hit chance against chaos enemies. And I get holy gifts and efficiency. Okay. A celestial protector. No one in the entire corner of 6 miles will make a war of your guardian of a sanctuary of faith, and the head of the house of Valancius. A marvelous basilica will be erected in his honor in the world's capital city. It will be decorated with a grand twin statue of the emperor and a rogue trader. Thousands of parishioners and priests will say his name in their daily prayers and bring him reverent gifts. Complacency. Marish Prisoners gains a benevolent protection fee. All allies increase their wounds by lore imperium divided by 15. You know, Drusians gain more European security. You know, given that the dominion of the hammer was here first, I feel it's only fair they actually get to, you know, like it's only fair they live here. They lived here before this. You can manage your colonies remotely using the colonies. Okay. Before you is a burning world, an inhospitable place at the mercy of a perpetual inferno due to its suffocating atmosphere and close proximity to the system's star. The firestorms on its surface never cease. What could Belaka be looking for in such a place? Utilize the full capabilities to always locate something unusual on the planet. After many long hours spent analyzing the Ogre data, the tech priest noticed something unusual. A number of constructions of artificial origin can be detected under the planet's surface. They are too vast and peculiar to have been created by humans, but the geometric shapes and other properties clearly indicate they were put together by sentient beings of some kind. Unfortunately, there are traces of human activity next to the mysterious constructions. It looks like somebody found a way to land on the planet and set up an archaeological dig. These ancient monuments have been stripped of anything of value or interest, but the burning worlds may yield new discoveries. Okay. Wait. Save. This fucking fly is pissing me off. I'm gonna throw this metro at you. Fuck off. Fuck off. I hate flies.
I'll be your beacon in the darkness.
Iconoclast. Iconoclast class destroyer. Iconoclast class destroyer.
We lost the shield. Emperor, protect us.
Oi. Oh, they deal damage. What do you mean you're doing several things at once? Warp wave. Reinforced shields. Yeah, my shields on that side are gone. Isn't just streaming a full U-turn at the end of its movement. Yeah, fuck you. I don't know what I did, but fuck you.
Let them taste our fury.
Damn, I deal like no
Every shot
damage.
counts.
Move there like that, shoot the damn thing. No, not that side. Damn it.
Land
Set the
battery.
course.
Volley.
Pew. And then shields. We need our shields back. Should have put the shields that way. I can't ram the damn thing. The acceleration phase, right. One of the end of phase when... Ow. Yeah, I have no more shields on that side. Okay, my shield's only now back, okay. Ramming speed!
We need to restart the void shields.
What was the point of me doing this?
Macro cannon. Volley.
Wait, can I not move anymore? Cannot be used this turn. Then why are you giving me the opportunity to use it? Ow. Ow. At least our shields are holding us together. Kind of.
Another salvo.
Really? Can I shoot anyone when I'm there?
Helmsman, take us in.
Actually, this is a bad idea because we have no shields in front. Oh, but I can shoot these guys from over here.
Bleed them.
And I did nothing. I have 52 shields in that direction, so... Oh, miss, thank you. Ah. Your journey's over. Your journey's over. You suck at this game. No explosion, no nothing, just your journey's over. Your journey's over. Unlucky. Pew. Phew. Okay, how much more can you move?
Macro cannon. Open fire.
Okay, that's that.
Make every shot count.
What do you mean, miss? Pew pew. And it survives with 3 HP. We looked at it funny. If I look at it like that, I can shoot it with my laser. And then put a shield in front. And otherwise there isn't much I can do. Ooh, my shields. Cool.
Fire right now!
Boom, 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 boom. Ah, ramming. I don't want to ram.
Let them taste our fury.
Decent damage.
This one's going down.
Yay! We killed them. I could have done the U-turn thing. And the torpedoes and salvos yet. Yeah, I don't have torpedoes. Ooh. Ooh, did it just ignore my shields? Is some attacks just ignore my shields? I don't get it. I can then hit it with the laser, but not the macro cannons. Yeah, my chances don't get any higher when I do it like that, so yeah, just shoot the laser at this fuck, just bzz. And then have shield towards the front again. Yeah, there isn't much I can do. I have a laser. The laser absorption. Stop being just outside of my reach. I like the space fights. Well, then again, I'm known to like the weird stuff. Like in System Shock 1, I genuinely enjoy the cyberspace sections.
Fit for the Fon Valancius annals.
Battle is over. Stiggy's pet and macro cannon. And unholy amulets. Like I'm one of those weirdos that looks at System Shock 1 and says, yes, this is good gameplay. Everybody else is like, how the fuck can you enjoy this? I'm just like, I just do. Put starboard. Sure, starboard. Wait, this is straight up better. Negating 5 points of damage on each side. Yeah. Okay, repair. Upgrade hull. What does upgrading the hull do? I should keep those 230. Ay. Oh, nothing. Okay. Wait, didn't it say I can... Oh, yeah. Intrusus' footsteps. Profit. Now when do I get this? Did I already get it? No. Cargo. After triggering a psychic phenomena, pairs off the warp. Oh, she can't do that. She can use it though. Here you go. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay, we just were in Trinios. This is an uncharted system. Omicron. The Cauldron. Oh yeah, this is the Janos. Omicron. Yeah, let's play it safe. You can always check on your cargo status on your cargo management screen. Wow. Space dust. I got fuel. Oh, this looks like a burning planet. What is this? Ooh, this looks like mold. Desert world. This doesn't look like a desert. The ruins of an ancient imperial city were discovered on a dead world completely deprived of an ecosystem. According to reports, the entire settlement is contained in a titanic glass dome that once held an artificial atmosphere. Your Orcus detected a framework of 3 other similar structures that were never completed. For whatever reason, the dome's systems failed, and left behind is a city, a ghost that never managed to become a proper colony of the Imperium. Send out the crew to explore the city's temple district. We'll discuss to get as many supplies as possible. Drain the remaining fuel from the generator stations. The city won't need them anymore. Explore the local palace. Yeah, explore the temple district. Oi, holy gifts. And apparently we got the bolter. The temple district is situated at the heart of the city. The god emperor is a statue, intricately carved from precious crystals, is suspended beneath the dome, supported by chains of gold, and can be seen from anywhere in the colony. Inspired by the majestic sight, the expedition members set off to explore the area with renewed vigor. Soon enough, they stumbled upon an ancient weapon lying on a pedestal wreathed in sunlight. The expedition brought it back to the ship and told many tales about how the Emperor himself, who had been watching them from above, had directed their attention to the sacred relic. So we got lots of holy gifts and a blessed bolter casing. Single attacks with bolter weapons automatically hit the target. Okay. We'll discuss get as many supplies as possible. Okay, some ranged weapons, uniform kit, provisions. You people flooded the city like a tidal wave, filled building after building, bunkhouse after bunkhouse, and receded from its quiet streets just as quickly. There were plenty of useful things among the findings, including foodstuffs and weapons. I don't want to drain the remaining fuel. I have a bad feeling that something's gonna happen. So let's just explore the palace. A lavishly decorated estate of the local ruler towers over rows of featureless bunkhouses. Several explorers perished from the cleverly hidden tripwires in the courtyard, but after losing their companions, the teams easily disarmed the remaining traps in the estate. Anything of value has been promptly delivered to the Rogue Trader's vessel. Third Captain was even given an exquisite sword found in a secret cache that once belonged to the mansion's owner. Ghost sword. Okay, cool. I just leave this dead city. I don't want to risk the fuel. You never know with fuel. It's I could be burning up in jazz like that. Oh yeah, we have provisions, chemicals. We have 4 people and more plasteel. Cool. How has this been going? Still on the way. Okay, Fallstone is the only one, because I was gonna redirect my, this over to one that had 7 on it. Savannah World. The magnetic storm raging above the planet blurs the gaze of the augur arrays. Only truly powerful diviner machines may see through the currents of magnetic fluctuations in their blessed vigil and discover the mysteries of this emperor-forsaken planet. The rogue trader has decided to leave this unwelcoming world. Perhaps he will return here one day. Okay, so not yet. Magnetic storm. Cool. Now you have a bolter right in the bolter casing that I got. But it's only single attacks. Wait, when it successfully hits with a signature attack, the attack itself is slowed until the wearer's next turn. Slowed. Movement points reduced by 3. Yeah, no, I think I prefer this. Though I can give this to someone else. Like, I could give it to her. Desandro, not so much. Definitely put on her, actually. Yeah. Put that goddamn stuff back on you. +1. Scanning the system's enemies and participating in combat events. Navigator, the flagship, uses it to build new warp routes as well as make them more stable and safe in as much as possible. Alright, what do we have? I'm liking this. This is cool. This very much reminds me of the map thing from Pathfinder, but appropriately changed for a game like this, because it's like New Zealand. Ah, more Xenotech. Hello Screamer, hello chat, hello Fartpath. Fartpath, I learned something. I learned something new. I learned something new.
Sex sju 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 sex sju.
Sex who. I'm gonna need a drink in a bit. Okay. So I've just making up past, but those are quite worrying.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
In truth, Mistress Haydari, I find it hard to believe that a ne'er-do-well such as yourself could be successful in any field, even smuggling.
In truth, Master Versarian, I find it hard to believe that anyone would put out for a boar such as yourself. But you've somehow managed to sire a whole gaggle of offspring.
Six who. Where are you going, girl?
My house would be proud of me.
Speak to the fears that dogs you. Woof. Rudimentary tools and devices are now covered in layers of dirt and local flora. Carved patterns.
I did it?
The surface is covered in countless scratches. You can discern some logic in them. Someone began by scratching strange symbols, but then defaced them, adding extra marks and lines. Okay.
None shall stand in
Rusty
my way.
cogitator. Yeah, we have enough tech use. Oh. These ancient cogitators are long dead. Despite this, the covers of the machines are still intact. It seems unlikely that the parts were ruined by the elements, so they could still prove useful. Oh, more stuff. Yeah, because of...
Bridges over dusty trenches. How frightfully fascinating. Truly, the mind boggles. Remind me again why we've come all this way.
Because I wanted to. Inside the containers are the remnants of stones and frescoes depicting a black spot surrounded by the structures of some sort.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okay, what does it say here?
As it should be.
The barely noticeable words In shaky handwritten, retouch the darkness and darkness will accept you. Okay. The rusty cogitator.
And done.
Along the numerous ropes and cables end abruptly at the very edge of this pit, vanishing into the gathering darkness. Ooh, this is creepy. I mean, it did say bottomless pit.
It's about time.
So it's important footage to be able to show you as well if you did. Oh, please do! Speak to the fears that dogs you. Okay. Speak to the fears that dogs you.
Trap or treasure?
Staff of Mindsight. Level 12 telepathy. Okay, there's a level 9 staff. This is a level 12 staff. Abilities are available if it's an heroic. Vision of Death. This ability is available by heroic powers. By power levels affect the damage of this power. Enemies suffer -10 penalty to all the resistance tests against the psychic powers of the telepathy. Discipline by its wielder. So it's 15 and 10, and this one gives just 10. Yeah, no, this is better because this gives 15 willpower and 10 perception. Yeah, good thing I was trying to get this staff just for me to almost instantly find another
I'll
one.
lay claim to the stars.
Touch the darkness and the darkness will accept you. The darkness swirls beneath your feet, a void of impenetrable gloom. You do not hear a single sound from the depths of the pit. No wailing wind, no rustle of dust. Examine the pit. The bright daylight cannot pierce the darkness lying over the slopes. The longer you look into its depth, the stronger the feeling grows that this darkness isn't just an absence of light. It is something immeasurably vast, endless, capable of reaching the farthest stars or swallowing the galaxy. Through sheer force of will, you avert your gaze. Put my hand into it. At the edge of your consciousness, you sense something slimy and intangible answering your invitation for contact. It seeps into your thoughts, tasting your emotions. Surprise and curiosity envelop you, but these feelings aren't your own. It is shared. Where is it shared? I don't... Is it in the chat? I don't see it in the chat. Apparently you redeemed Yoyachi, but I think that was like in the morning. Like yesterday? Well, not yesterday, but you know, where did you share it? Did you share it in like Twitch DMs? But where'd you share it? Like whispers? No. I don't see it. I don't know where you shared it. Discord. I didn't get anything. There's nothing on my server. No, I didn't get a DM by you, no. I didn't get anything. There we go. I know what this is. I just had to look at the... Yep. Quickly step away. Yep, I know. Where I'm at sucks. All good. I was just wondering because you said like you sent it. I was like, where? No, I knew this. I know what the artist that made that does. They make lots of animations like that. For the uninitiated ones, I can't show off what I just saw, but let's just say bowling. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Bowling. Each step takes a tremendous effort. It feels as if you're being smothered from the inside, grinding your very being to dust to the point where your heart might just jump out of your chest. But you stubbornly continue walking until the alien thoughts release you, and the illusion immediately falls away. Okay, but there has to be something else. Black impenetrable darkness carries on with its silent existence.
A new challenge for me?
Numerous ropes and cables interrupted the very edge of the pit, vanishing into the gathering darkness. Okay. Now I'm kind of wondering what happens if I did actually. Hold on. Old trader bottomless pit. Like, what does it do? What's the weapon skill? Starting the pitting card, an option later slit you can find. Usually the awareness triggers 1 dialect choice of submitting to the darkness of 3 total. Uh-huh. For the achievement you gotta be a sanctioned psyker, okay. Look at your character sheet, there should be a new... Okay. Character sheet, okay, what did Pujan just get? Apparently he got something. Perfect anatomy. Heavy armor proficiency. Apex of brilliance. Conviction. Death world survival instinct. Thick skin. No, I got nothing. I got nothing from this. As a figure of her companion that you selected. If you kill the... Well, I want to kill the thing. No, hold on. I feel like I pussied out of this a bit too quickly. We'll do this again. So I have to actually succumb to the thing.
Victory awaits!
Okay, examine the pit, lean over, and stretch your hand into the darkness, submit to the will. You are hit by a sudden wave of all-consuming silence. A moment later, the world around you disappears, leaving only black, vicious, boundless darkness. The absoluteness of it is overwhelming, and you slowly sink into the void that is sucking you in. What are you? You're looking at a tiny person peeking over the edge of the bottomless darkness. You're looking at yourself. Then you blink and see the same place, except the camp around you is full of life. Scholars are zipping back and forth between field structures, switching on unfamiliar machines in an attempt to know the unknown. A moment later, they're all nude, singing and dancing around the pit. The smell of heated bodies, blood, and sweat assaults your nostrils, drowning out your thoughts. One by one, the lunatics fall into the embrace of nothingness. You make out toad-light Xenos building a temple around the pit. They are praying, conducting rites, making sacrifices to the darkness in hopes of unimaginable gifts. Then darkness shreds everything once more. Or rather, you are the darkness. Something immeasurably vast, endless, incapable of reaching the farthest stars or swallowing a galaxy. But some will pulls you out of the cozy embrace of the void toward the light, and you snap out of the vision as sorrow fills you from within. What do you want from me? You find yourself on the floor of an abandoned estate. You feel someone's disgusting presence behind you, and raspy, foul breath tickles your nostrils. A drop of water trickles down from the stone ceiling and shatters the silence with a deafening splash. The heavy door before you is open. You could try to escape. It is now or never. talk it out with the creature, turn around and fight it. Now let's talk it. Go on, let's talk it out. You gather your thoughts and strike up a conversation with the unseen creature. You tell about yourself and your crew, about how you do not remember how you got here, but would like to avoid conflict. You feel the fear retreat and take the first step toward the creature. You sit at the apex of a massive onyx pyramid. Your abilities are limitless. With a single thought you can raise mountains, drain an ocean, or disperse the clouds. But nobody cares anymore. Soon your brothers and sisters will sacrifice you so they can share your power among themselves and guide the civilization to prosperity. Perceive the ceremony for the sake of future generations. Kill your brothers and sisters and be the sole ruler of the civilization. No, pervert the ritual. You approach the altar covered in glowing script and change it to the symbols you saw in the abandoned camp, in some other life of yours. When your brothers and sisters tear your 7 hearts from your chest and the royal white blood trickles down onto the altered symbols, the skies above the pyramid split in half. In your last moments, you revel in the cries and groans of your thousands of victims. Then an unknown force changes you as well, but you already know more. You are lying on the burning sand, struggling to open your eyes, but your eyelids feel too heavy. You can barely move your arms and legs. Your stomach hurts, and your throat is bone dry. Several of your kin, all emaciated, are scattered around you. The hunger is so strong that it is driving you mad, and you let out a bestial howl. Something metallic clinks next to your right hand. A knife! This is it! You can't survive. You must survive. All you need to do is decide whom to sacrifice. Sacrifice the darkness, cut off a piece of yourself. No. The decrepit old man in the tattered remains of a military. The brawny woman with bloodied hand. No. The feeble-minded one who is gnawing at another's bones. Feeble-minded one? Who is the feeble-minded one? Cassia? The infant whose crime page is going to... Oh, that's Cassia. Who is this? I'll sacrifice the darkness, Lavelle. The streams of fate were changed when you defeated fear and docility. With all your strength, you cling to the vision and do not let go until the darkness yields. The entity shows you the process of an incredible transformation, and you cannot hold back tears at the sight of it. And yet, the human brain cannot fully comprehend something like this. As soon as the vision fades, you realize that you remember absolutely nothing. And still, some inscrutable warmth spreads throughout your body. Champion of the Abyss. Permanent 2 bonus to weapon skill, 5 to coercion. Yay, we bested the Abyss. Okay, this was neat. I'm kind of glad I didn't just chicken out of this. So Puja now has 5 more weapon skill, meaning he can... He's better at hitting. It's me, I'm the feeble-minded one. No, I'm the feeble-minded one. No, I'm Dirty Dan. Adamantine. Okay, some unknown ships, don't seem friendly. Look, it's New Zealand again. The Hunter fathers his armor. +2 MP and the strike of Coroner's ability. What is this? It's light Eldari armor. Okay, nobody can wield it. What does it do? Strike of Cornos. The wearer regains all MP and can make an additional attack this turn. Oh, well, that's good. That's very good. Right, but before we fight these unknown ships, let me just very quickly grab a drink. I'll be right back. Drink has been acquired and drunk. A report shows up to your personal cargo data screen. Unknown ships are towering the interstellar sextant, a cargo ship belonging to one of Footfall's wealthiest traders. It looks like the pirates have bitten off more than they can chew and have now been forced to drag the ship to a more secluded place where they can plunder it undisturbed. No, fuck off. As soon as they see you, the escort ships charge into battle at once, while the captive sextant powers up its warp engines. Unless you interrupt the preparation for the jump, the cargo ship will forever vanish beyond the veil of the immaterium, along with the riches it is carrying. No, no, you come here, I wanna loot you. I wanna loot you. Oh, maybe I should switch to the game, bro. I forgot to switch to the game, bro. Professional streamer. Changing course, disengage, live to fight another day. Okay, how do I best do this? I mean, I can go here and then shoot the Cobra Plus Destroyer. Okay, we only destroyed. I'll like hit that. What you drinking on? Oh, just some spazzy again. No alcohol. I already had plenty of alcohol today. I had yeah, I had like 2 beers and yeah, I had 2 beers today, and I think that's enough for me. I've had plenty of alcohol past few days, so I think for following days I'm gonna just take it a tiny bit easier. Hold on, so this is to the right of the ship. Yeah, and I can't shoot with this, so
All hands, prepare for
can I? No. Okay, yeah, these guys are, well, don't really care too much. What are you drinking, if I may ask? Because you say your net is bad, so I'm assuming you are somewhere. Assuming you're even drinking. Are you having another tournament again? Are you winning, son? And if I move here, I can shoot these guys. Yep, that's those taken care of.
macro cannon. Open fire.
I'm watching a friend's dog. Oh, cool. Neato. Dogs are cool. I like dogs. I also have my own dog, 2 dogs. Pew 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 pew.
Make every shot count.
We surrender? Yeah, you better.
Lay in the course.
Yeah, you better surrender. What kind of dog is it? Noble cut distillery salted caramel whiskey. That's a mouthful of words. Some Blood Bowl. Oh, that's fucking based. Oh, Blood Bowl is fucking based. Basordo.
Volley.
Dalmatian. Oh, Dalmatino. Oh, that's cool. Go that way. Oh, Dalmatino. This is on Dalmatino.
Macro cannon. Volley.
Play Blood Bowl with me. I've never played Blood Bowl. I just heard it's cool. It's like from what I remember, it is it's like Warhammer, but
All hands, prepare for acceleration.
it's like Warhammer, but wait, my left flank is exposed. It's a Warhammer fantasy, but like I don't know. Blood by both. Is it on sale? I'd be willing to play it. I don't know football though. Blood Bowl 3. 30 buckaroos. Oi oi oi. Yeah, I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play, but I'll figure it out somehow. Can't be much worse, you know, than Wait for that sale. Yeah, 30 bucks is, you know, 30 bucks. Like, I don't shit money. Listen, I kinda thought a $300 commission for Lysandra getting railed, but... Anything that doesn't involve Lysandra getting railed, you know, it's difficult to justify expenses. Which is just me coping and saying I'm irresponsible with some of my expenses. About priorities, I have no priorities. My priorities are my favorite ice witch getting railed. I have no priorities.
Onward.
Ow, ow. Ow, ow. First off, turn around. Yep.
Make every shot count.
Thank you for exposing your back to us.
Salvo.
Boom, 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 boom. Can I somehow hit that thing? I think I
All
can.
hands, prepare for acceleration.
So when I'm spending all the money to go to a tournament, I'll get washed in. You remind me of a, I say friend very carefully here, who would, go to conventions they really wanted to go to. They were an artist. And see, their plan was that they would, like, they didn't buy a ticket back. They just bought the ticket to get there and hoped that via merch sales they would get the ticket back. Also, I forgot to have the YouTube chat open again. So that was their entire plan, like afford a ticket back. They didn't have money, they had no securities, they had nothing. Their entire plan was literally go there, sell merch, get back. Not to buy anything on the convention, no, just get there, hope to afford the ticket back, that's it. This person was very irresponsible with money. I also sadly lended money to this person, but that's another topic. I had to bail out that person from that bullshit. I regret it deeply. Oh. 4 digits I'm never getting back. 4 digits. What is it? With fire 2 shots doing 14 damage? Yeah, this is gonna be better. Lord, that looks cool as shit. This? Nah, who needs that? Look at this. Medium range. What a cool ass thing. Damn. Upgrade hull. I still don't know what upgrading the hull does. Probably just more HP. Upgrade RAM. Yeah, sure. It's not like we RAM a lot, but... Right, August Anomaly. Yeah, we were there. We were there. Well, you know what is? I'm just spending money on stocks and commissions. Give the planetary data to Opticon 22. I could go to Telecus, but I don't want to go there yet. Go to the Mundus Nullius system. Not enough navigators is in sight. It's dangerous. I say at least make it unsafe. Oh, we have no insight. Oh boy. Well, it's only unsafe. The clans servicing the cooling systems have reported an incident of sorcery. The shadows in the cabins and corridors are coming to life. The voidsmen say they see strange writhing things lurking nooks and crannies at the edge of their vision. If they look away, the things spread over the room, gnawing on everything in their path and attacking the weak and infirm. The strange creatures cannot be caught. It is almost as if they sense they are being watched and sink into the many cracks between the machines and bulkheads. Order the months be banished with faith and prayer. The ecclesiary mission on board of the void ship held servants in every corner of the haunted chamber. The many-voiced chants and holy rituals manifested their power, and the demons skulking in the cracks vanished without a trace. The crew was cheered, and they praised the God Emperor for his protection. Split football with provision. We will have to go here, yes, but I don't want to go there just yet. Okay, there is a direct path back, but this is... Pulvis Platinum, Silence of the Mursigrit. Jesus Christ, there's lots to explore. Let's go to Pulvis Platinum. Wait. There was a commotion on lower decks. The chief mutant hunter, who is responsible for eliminating heresy in the hold of the void ship, went mad due to the perilous influence of the warp. The officer climbed the parapet above the central accelerator complex and threatened to jump unless the entire crew immediately submitted to a rigorous examination to uncover physical deformities and unholy perversions. After calculating the time and financial cost of the inspection of thousands upon thousands of crew members and consulting the tech priests about the danger of foreign materials getting into the intake of the accelerator complex, the deranged mutant hunter was graciously allowed to proceed with ending his life in the desired manner. Oh no. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. I shouldn't be laughing at this. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing at this. Oh, this is fucking funny. Oh, man. David Lynch just told him, yeah, sorry man, this is too expensive, we can't do this. Yeah, just go ahead and off yourself. Aight. Colony Falls has begun a new stage of development. Lord Captain, the Lord of Fellstone has been upset by conflict between the followers of the Hammer and the refugees from the Winterscale dynasty's domain. An argument broke out near the tomb of the renowned holy man Nicomedes Keefe, and the tomb was damaged in the fray. The pilgrims, revering Keefe's rival, Philomenes of Melpi, claimed Keefe to be a thief who had stolen the relics of Saint Cognatius and violated the sacred mystery of his resting place to sate his greed. The Order of the Hammer is furious at the heretical statements and the desecration of Keefe's burial site. So there was an argument in the tomb of this Keefe, and the tomb was damaged in the fray. And then Philomenes of Melpi, they stole from, hold on, who even are these people? What's the issue? Saint Nicomedes Keefe is a missionary who arrived at the Expanse alongside the founders of the Order of the Hammer, offering them valuable guidance for colonizing Fellstone. He converted many worlds through the Imperial Creed, but his most famous feat was the search for the burial site of the legendary preacher Saint Cognatius, who conquered the Expanse thousands of years ago, leaving behind scores of relics. Keefe was able to track down some of those relics. The order was named after the power hammer of Saint Cognatius' pieties as charged. Philomenes of Melpes, a priest from Witness's realm. He preached at the same time as Nicomedes Kephi and denounced him for the false veneration of Saint Cognatius. He believed that Cognatius preached the incomprehensibility of the highest wisdom to the people, and that any attempt to learn it would only lead to heresy. He quoted the search for Saint Cognatius as bearers and blasphemy in a collection of relics and looting and soliciting. In his opinion, the sacred objects should not be congregated in one place, but find haven across the many worlds. The relics are power, and their aggregation gives way to pride. What's my advice is? Okay, cool. There was a similar theological dispute at the Fifth Ophelian Council, and the council between the two cults was resolved in sacred duel. 20 champions on each side came forward, both sides vowing to accept the victors' teachings if they lost. I proposed to invoke the council's edict and settle the dispute in the same way. What? What? They believe that their faith is superior. Then let them prove it. Subject them to a severe test of faith. If they survive it, they will have proven their steadfastness. Even if the Order of the Hammer does not accept their arguments, it will be easy for them to recognize the newcomers' right to interpret the way of Saint Cognatius if they prove it with their own blood and pain. The Melpians have renounced the concept of possession. Their vows are true and similar to ours, but they lack humility and reverence for the dead. The blood-spun web could embrace their leaders. We could teach them. We could soothe the turmoil. Okay, so either I let them fight in a duel, I do a test of faith, or I just eliminate them. Heinrichs is written. No, Heinrichs doesn't know anything. The Melpian preachers belong to a Bloodspun web now. Bring them aboard. Blade dances as Greaves. Nah. We should follow the edict of the Fifth Ophelian Council. That might decide whose beliefs are just. Let them bring forth their representatives and try to negotiate some form of coexistence. I don't think that's gonna happen. We should allow the Melpians to prove the strength of their conviction through a severe trial of faith. When I get the Melpian Shroud. Ooh. The Melpians display impressive zeal. I charge the Order of the Hammer to welcome 100 of the new arrivals into the ranks. Let them learn one another's ways and come to accept that this distinct past was the reverence of Cognatius. What did Heinrichs, this bastard, say? For a group that has just arrived in the forum, the Melpians conduct this instantly the best. Penance should be imposed on them. We will send them on a pilgrimage to find the saints of rags to Saint Cognatius and learn the ways of Saint Kephi. In this way, it would be used for returning the lost subjects, and the Order of the Hammer will be survived with a just verdict. You know, as much as I can't stand you, Heinrichs, you make a good point. Fine, Heinrichs has a point. They won't cause us any more trouble. Several thousand refugees have been sent on a pilgrimage of penance to search for the relics of Saint Cognatius. Many believe that this was just a way to get rid of these inconvenient people. Yes. The Order of the Hammer thanked Lord Kepner for his protection and staying true to the agreements between them. Okay, rank 2. What do we have here? Touched by holiness. Blocks good things. So what is this? Saint Cognatius left behind many treasures that are now coveted by powerful men and women. Rogue trader Incendia Corrida possesses the shards of a priceless combi tool bearing the saints' fingerprints. Formally reclaiming the relic via the Adeptus Administratum will be a bureaucratic war requiring influential allies and nothing short of an army of clerks and scribes. But if it is passed into the safekeeping of monks in the Order of the Hammer, it will be a great triumph for the faithful. The Captain of Voyager will get a Shield of Faith. The Pro-Shield Sector. Expenses. 3 profit factor, and the Drusians like me more. Thousand-faced relics. The monks demand great work. Thousands of faithful with skin entirely covered in scars in the form of lines from scripture about Saint Cognatius. So I have to... So I give away one Prometheum that I have. I have 3 people gonna be gone. And I'm gonna lose 1 chemicals. What is bonfires of righteousness? On foul found, the faithful brimming with fanatical zeal. Their faith commands them to exterminate the Okay, cool word. The mutants in the weak of faith in their midst. Then they must travel to other worlds of the Protectorate to continue the holy cleansing. Creations of the blasphemous Xenos, traces of heresies, and tombs of dangerous knowledge around the Nocornus expanse. Let the bonfires as flames consume the corruption. Oh, I get a really good flamer with this. The armor penetration of this flamer is increased by 4%, but it does not inflict the burning effect. Oh. Yeah, all LS gain dogmatic when critical hit chance. I don't have dogmatic. So with this I gain 10 dogmatic, 2 complacency, 2 efficiency, and the Drusians like me more. Thousands of faithful with skin entirely covered in scars in the form of lines from scripture about Saint Cognatius. Okay, dirty bureaucracy. So I have to have at least 25 profit factor and lots of reputation. I get profit factor, mechanisms times 3, weapons times 3, and a contract. Significant and decrease can be a significant source of income. Ooh, I get heretical. Hallowed Railway, a glorious mag train loaded with relics to run across falls and carrying the light of faith to every corner of the world. Okay, I need plasteel and mechanisms for that. Whenever the wearer kills the target with a melee attack, all enemies in the 2-cell range around the wearer suffer 2 mental damage. Cemetery of the Faithful, the foundation of an ordinary cemetery for the repose of dynasties best servants who created a tradition in the Protectorate. This is something I can agree with. Complacency for all relics of all colonies. The souls of the crew may lay to rest in the falls and cemeteries and blessings to their ship. Oh, I need phlogiston and plasteel. Sure, I have these things. There. I have 1,000 people. Sure, who am I to judge? Have fun.
No, Captain, the Vox system's intercepted a distress signal coming from an Imperial vessel. The system contains a ship that belongs to the planetary fleet of Dragonis, capital of the Von Valancius dynasty. The transmission is repeated at regular intervals, but the message itself is corrupted. A cacophony of requests for help, groans and shouts. Wonderworld, it is your name that they're shouting, Lord Captain.
The fuck? Yeah, before we go there, let's just, like, collect all the space dust. Look at all this fuel we're getting. That is fuel, right? Yeah, we're getting tons of fuel. That's an asteroid. Mining world 4 plasteel, okay. Reminds me a bit of an enemy from Dusk. The skeleton star thing. Oh, Dusk, it's a game I could replay again. Or Medieval. Medieval is a game I just started streaming the DLC of years ago, but just never finished it past the first stream because I had to leave somewhere.
Follow my lead!
Cass, light of mine eyes, have you ever considered dyeing your hair? With your house's wealth, you could afford the finest treatments.
Why ever would I do that? I perceive the hues swirling in people's souls. Their masks cannot deceive my gaze.
This person's body is covered in unpleasant-looking growths, scabs, and ulcers. They look like fresh mutations. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a lot of mutants.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
The sweetest smell coming from the dead body seems odd, and the blood has an unusual hue to it.
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Okay, interesting. I think I'm gonna have a J up here. Yeah, this singular mutant Pujan can take care of on his own, I think. Then we're gonna have Abelard cover these stairs. Cassia back here. Lysandra here, and Argenta. Oh, I can't get to there, but I can put her here. And then of course me, the bird. Me, the burb. Here. Yep, that'll do. So I was thinking. So this is cover efficiency and dodge reduction. Over penetration and critical hit chance. Every area deal plus 11% damage with ranged attacks. Cover efficiency and dodge. I mean, from what I'm seeing, they mostly have melee weapons. So
I can do that with the right incentive.
this, but then
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
like that. Yep. Cover efficiency here. Like no coven have double the effective range. Not much I can really shoot here.
Tell me, and it is done.
You missed everything, Jay. You missed everything.
Don't get too cocky.
Double the effective range.
I
Yeah,
can do
sure.
that with the right incentive. Don't get too cocky.
I mean, I had like, what were the chances? Like 10% or something. Spontaneous mutation. Everyone mutants gain one random warp mutation. Okay. Forceful slam. Exhilarating speed. Oh. Okay, what is yours? Acid spit. Touch grants a random mutation every round. May heal damage or blind. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay,
Who, if not me?
how would you go blind? The dagger must suffer willpower resistance or suffer mental damage. Okay, Visions of death. Well, I mean,
I'll see to it personally.
ow. Yeah, I can also do some damage. I should have done this first, actually.
On it.
Burb. Burb.
Don't touch me.
Didn't expect much from her.
Oh,
So, disappointed.
Abelard, you're on the floor. Abelard, you're on the floor doing nothing.
That was insulting.
This is concerning. I mean, Jay is already, well, dead. She has broken ribs, that's always very cool. I really love broken ribs. Heroic sacrifice. No, I don't think I need that just yet.
Doubt is for the weak.
We're good, we can easily do this.
I'll do it.
Okay, then run
Faith
and
without
gun.
deeds is worthless.
Oh, they taking lots of damage. Wait, didn't I give her a thing where it's guaranteed? Automatically hit the target, yeah.
As the Emperor commands.
And then dash back and... no, I don't need that, I don't need that. Why did Pujan... No, Pujan?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
You are having your
I'm not
turn.
accustomed to being ordered around.
Suits my purposes.
First off, you fuck. Oh, okay, I have to do an attack.
Enjoy your luck while you still draw breath. All too easy. Not a problem for nothing of value has been lost.
He hit that 10% crit chance.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Does anybody have some debuffs? Doesn't look like it. In that case, Cassia. She's been using that sniper rifle quite often.
Duty demands.
Why has she actually been useful with the sniper rifle? It feels a bit wrong. Yeah, you ain't hitting shit. You ain't hitting shit, bruh. Oh.
Time to prove my mettle.
Yeah, Abelard, can you stop lying on the floor? Your tank. Your...
I'll save your cousin.
Your end was inevitable.
Huh? What hit him? What hit him that he just decided to die? Did Abelard just decide to do like one last hit? Oh, great.
Catch my breath.
Yay, Lysandra will probably also be dead. She's already dead.
Don't leave us. That's an order.
Okay, this is concerning. Can make one additional attack each turn. Until the end of combat, each mutant suffers number 30 penalty to the toughness, and at the start of each mutant's turn, they suffer direct damage equal to 10% to their maximum wounds. How do I best do this?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I don't think I can somehow hit all of them. Oh, I can. Okay. What about the grenade? You know, that grenade isn't gonna do much.
Guided by
I know I
faith.
need to do this. Oh, fuck off. Okay, at least two of them are burning.
I'll do it.
Burn this guy. And then... And they dodge. And they dodge. these mutilated enforcers. The execution makes an attack on the primary weapon. On hit, the target suffers weapon damage and is affected by damage over time if it immediately suffers 4 additional instances. Force repentance doesn't increase the level of inflicted damage over time if effects. Immediately restore all AP and MP until the end of the turn. Cannot use charge and AMP are reduced by 3. I can live with that actually. That I can actually live with.
Already done.
That is not that bad. The enemies are coming towards me anyways. So it's actually not that bad. 13 temporary wounds. How many does he have? He has 17 temporary wounds. Yeah, need to take drugs. Only 96% hit chance. Yeah, and Reckless Strike might completely fuck me here. Yeah, but I have to. Only parries it.
I am fear incarnate. Suits my purposes.
He dodges it.
Nothing I can't do.
You are not dodging it.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
The good thing Pujan is still Pujan.
All too easy.
Fuck
Another
off.
clean strike.
Okay. Oh, great. Yeah, move over there and yeah, Argenta, another turn, please. You need to kill this fuck.
Faith without deed, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yeah, and then dash over here. Yeah, there really isn't a lot I can do. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Remove burning, bleeding, toxin, and stunned. He isn't burning, he isn't bleeding, he doesn't have toxin, and he isn't stunned. Additional damage, no need. Can I shoot something? 95% hit. Not really worth. Yeah, and just do this.
Do not dare ask.
Is he still effective? A lasting impression, okay. And she's also hit by lasting not you. Her, she's also hit by lasting impression. Yeah.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Deal more damage. Oh, there's another one. What the fuck? Stop spitting at Pujan. Ew. Ew. You need to absolutely heal Pujan.
Be the fire in my heart.
Oh, can you not do anything when you're... No, she can't. I already have the... Yeah, I have concentrated fire on. 85% with a hit in melee. Or just do this. Yeah.
I act. This is why I was chosen.
Oh, she's gonna survive with 2 HP. In that case I have to run and gun. %.
I'll do it.
Okay, this worked out better than I hoped.
Deeds is worthless.
Dash. Where to?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Wait, Pujan has the autocannon. 8 bullet. Yeah, no, Pujan with an autocannon is a bit redundant. Oh wait, Pujan can barely do anything now. That's a spitter one. A mutated enforcer. Yeah, just kick the guy away then. Who knows what he's gonna... Oh, okay. He was a gassing kind of guy, okay.
Suits my purposes.
Or whatever this is, like Nurgle-ish bullshit.
Not a problem for me.
The guy isn't bleeding.
All too easy.
Doesn't have any damage over time. Yeah, no. Oh, Cassia, what can we do? The indefinite officer's fellowship is halved. I don't think there's anything I can do from back. No, I can.
Read tomes of military tactics.
Oh, Pujan can one-shot them.
Opposing me was your biggest mistake. I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
Oof, okay, this was rough.
Some choose wealth, others prefer power. And me? Well, I'm not that picky. I'll take both.
Don't you have dodge? We have 0 parry. You have 86% dodge. Negate damage from melee and ranged attacks. Page does chances. That also dodge chance. Dodge reduction. Okay, so yeah, 76% to parry. Yeah, so I've just been extremely unlucky. The Gogi teaches machine spirits stay silent in an attempt to reach the dead systems of the destroyed ship. Okay, sword, moss pattern, chain axe, armored body glove, improves flak vest. Vest. Okay, more. I mean, unless I find a two-handed axe, I'm not interested.
None shall stand in my way.
So what the fuck happened here? %, 85%. Hey, Jay.
And it's done.
Distraction cape. This cape lowers all enemies' perception by 3. House of Saint Cassini. All allies targeted by the Navigator's power gain +2 additional MP on the next turn. Allies targeted by Navigator powers gain a +7 bonus to all their characteristics until the end of the Navigator's next turn. Cassie, what do you have right now of Orsilio? Enemies targeted by Navigator. Okay, so this is all enemies, which I'm barely doing at this point. So her using this one by House Cassini is better because it helps the you know. Enemy's perception. I mean, perception I suppose means hit chance. Books and items luxury. The legality of some of them is questionable, but then Navis Nobilite often turns a blind eye to such diversion. God Emperor deliver us. God Emperor deliver us.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Clear a passage.
Excellence matters.
Yeah, Pujan easily does this. Oh Jesus Christ, what in the hells?
Those ranks do not let them get to the sarcophagus.
What in the seven fucking hells? Mutated Enforcer. Navigator. Oh, lovely. This looks,
It's about time.
perfectly safe. The navigator is a throne. The handles are extremely worn, with visible marks left by nails, evidence of the terrifying hours spent locked in battle with the power of the warp. Okay, cool. Well, at least we can loot lots of bodies, I guess. The leader of the Navid ship's crew wipes the sweat from his brow in a motion characteristic of navigators, not with his whole hand, but with two fingers moving left to right and back so as not to touch the third eye by accident. This movement is the only sign of fatigue he allows himself. His posture is immaculate, shoulders wide, eyes front, as if he did not just emerge from a grueling battle and is simply greeting you on the bridge of on an uneventful day. My greetings, your lordship. There is no need for introductions. I know the heirs of the Valencia's line by sight. I am Han of House Cassini, the navigator on this vessel, and, as a senior surviving officer, I assumed command after the incident. Lady Navigator, what an unexpected and pleasant meeting, considering the circumstances. Horn decorously dips his head to Cassia. I have not had the honor of being personally acquainted with you, but of course I know the emblem of House Orselio. How fares the Honorable Regent? Cassia Orselio, she offers a reserved nod. Cordiality will not disguise the ice-blue coldness of your words, Navigator Han. However, I will tell Regent Aranto that you inquired after his health. You may pass on my best wishes to Novata Cassini, and now let's set the pleasantries aside. I'm sure the rogue trader would like to ask you a few questions. Never touch the third eye by accident. Yeah, you really don't want to essentially just have the entire crew look into the warp and just... As Hans speaks, others glare at you with dour attention. Up close, you can plainly see that every one of them is a mutant. Their faces and bodies bear the mark of incredibly grotesque deformities, the same as the muttering madmen who attacked you. However, Hans's associates seem perfectly clear-eyed, showing no signs of madness. What happened to the ship and the crew, Han? The ship is assigned to the port of Dragones. Some time ago, the captain was instructed to deliver a package urgently by hand to you, your lordship. We were even shown a pict of your face. The navigator's voice seems calm, yet there is tension in his eyes, which are trained on you. Disaster struck during a warp jump. I will never know all the details, as I was preoccupied with my primary duties, but for some reason the captain decided to open the package. That, as you may have noticed, had the most destructive impact on the crew. Han frowns. The package contained a chaos artifact, a chaos bomb, if you will. The moment it was removed from its protective cocoon, the crew began to lose their mind and mutate. The first to be afflicted was the captain and the senior officers, but the effect spread with incredible speed. Every deck was consumed by it, every last one. The raging mutants, no longer sane, damaged many systems. The ship was in distress and would have almost certainly been destroyed had I not resorted to make an emergency exit from the warp. The people you see here are the only survivors, or rather, the only ones who were able to retain both their lives and sanity. So, 2 people. I gathered everyone I could, isolated the source of danger, and sent out a distress signal. We were adrift, waiting for help to come and fighting off mad crew members. Then you arrived. So the chaos bomb package was meant for me? Who was the sender? As far as I'm aware, the order came from Conrad Voigtver, the master of whispers in the rogue traders' retinue. Yep. It is likely that he arranged a delivery, either personally or through intermediaries. A blood vein turns a deep puce. That blasted traitor beat us to Dragones in a free act with impunity. It would not surprise me to find out that this was the work of sorcery. How else could he have reached the world in such a short time? Han pauses, then adds bluntly, almost brazenly, your reaction suggested you were not expecting a package of this sort. That is good to know. I had almost convinced myself that the rogue trader was deliberately collecting chaos artifacts. I'm not tainted by chaos. I know nothing of this package. I give you my word as a rogue trader. The affairs of a rogue trader do not concern you. Do not trouble. I'm not tainted by chaos, and I know nothing of this package. Like, he gives a searching look and bows his head. I beg your pardon, your lordship. I saw the terrible death of the entire crew with my own eyes. I was forced to bring the ship out of the wall by means of an emergency maneuver, and then I had to fight my former comrades, insane and twisted. I am tired. However, the center wanted all of this, and makes a sweeping gesture to destruction and the corpses of crew members around him, to happen to your ship, not ours. Were you not affected by the mutation and madness? Well, that depends. I was born a mutant, you see. Han smiles grimly and rarely. Navigators are taught to resist the influence of chaos, and so I have been as best I could. But I will be frank with you. I cannot be certain that I have avoided it completely. There have been no visible indications. Yet. All signs point to Han telling the truth, but you also notice clear evidence of just how difficult it is for him to struggle against the corruption. He is extremely tired, practically exhausted. Where's the artifact now? The tension in his watching gaze become even more noticeable. I have placed it inside a protective sarcophagus, more reliable than the previous repository. Unfortunately, an artifact as powerful as this one could not be destroyed under these circumstances. Or rather, I had no assurances that it would not disintegrate every one of us and scatter us across several light hours of neighboring space. But once we're off the ship, I will absolutely find a way to destroy the vile thing. Would like to take a look at the artifact? No. Face it, Han Cassini, you can't leave the ship. The corruption of the Chaos Bomb did affect you. I'll be not as strongly as the others. You know this, and I can tell by your reaction. We could lay mines in what remains of the ship and blast it along with the artifact from a safe distance. I have the resources and the knowledge to do it. Trust me, I will take the sarcophagus to the holder. I think that it also can destroy it safely. Blow it up. You would give Han pause, but he seems convinced. He relaxes a little, but then asks cautiously, as if testing the waters, what about me and the crew? Will you take us with you? You come with me, but the remnants of the crew will be terminated. These people has your salvation, they're corrupted by chaos. I'm taking you aboard my ship. There my word is law, no one will dare take issue with you despite the mutations. I mean, they have been tainted by chaos, yeah. The remnants of the crew will be killed. I already know Abelard is gonna hate me for this, but thank you, Han salutes you before adding, Lord Captain. Oh, Abelard didn't say a thing. I thought Abelard was going to be like, are you mad? They are.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
We shouldn't take people like this with us. This is a bad idea. We shouldn't do this. Don't, Captain, have you completely gone insane?
Okay, I have a fuck ton of weapons that I just got. So, cargo, 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 cargo. Oh yeah, I got this. Wield against 5% chance of reducing incoming warp damage by half for each point of deflection. Okay. Lower Imperium. Commerce and Low Imperium. Yeah. If they did not spend MP during the turn, they gain 10 all characteristics. She actually doesn't move all that much. And plus 15 Medicae. Yeah, but you don't heal. So I don't know why you have this Medicae on you. Why does never touch the third eye by accident sound like some gotchy stuff? Never touch the third eye, wink wink. But you can touch my third eye, wink. Wink wink, you can touch my third. Why do you think I posted it? Fair enough. Honestly, fair enough. I'm not very smart. I'm a calculated po. Yeah, fair. Oh, okay, no complications, good. Third eye. Wait, so cock like a penis with the cock hole looks like an eye. Oh, you're smart. You're smart. Yeah, that is very gotchy. Okay, phlogiston. I wish I could. Oh, aerotic mechanism fragment. A surviving piece of an aerotic mechanism of unknown purpose discovered among the wreckage of an ancient imperial vessel on one of the planets of Mir Sigrid. Because you know we have two of them. We have this and okay. Yeah, phlogiston. I wish I had more. What do we have here? Nothing. Okay. Useless ash world. Now let's celebrate and suck some third eye. And suck some dick. Ooh, asteroid. Oh, more plasteel. Okay. Okay, there was nothing here other than a bit of flimbitious. Flimbeloicus. Langrensis belt. Zoom. Ooh, yeah, it's... yeah, let's make this safe. Yeah, I don't wanna... Dumped cargo. Oh yeah, the dumpy cargo. Ooh, there's lots of enemies there. Oh, there's the drifting cargo. Cargo? No, car drive. Okay, nothing on the snow world. Sadly. Oh, asteroid or planet that don't look good. The bowels of riven worlds, certain extreme worlds contain extremely rare metals and minerals, but it appears someone has beaten us to it in this case. Okay, long-range broadside plasma macro cannons fire 3 shots, dealing 33 damage per shot. Okay, that is decent damage. Okay. Okay, yeah, let me... Wait, is this the... This is the weaker one. Yay! Oh, we can level up again. Level up stream. Anything here? Provisions. The cold, windy planet is covered by a raging sea of mustard grey grass, so tall it reaches an average human waist. The monotony of the endless steppe is occasionally broken by chains of murky green lakes, but the ogre crew spots a far more interesting anomaly, a scar running several dozen kilometers deep, splitting the world equator in two. After 2 exploration watches, the crew intercepts a faint signal coming from one of the labor settlements in the deep chasm. Due to the unstable connection, the foreman mistakes your vessel for a winter-scale ship. One was due to arrive 9 cycles ago. The foreman grimly reports over the weak channel that the adamantine ore deposits on the world are nearly depleted and that the planet will be fully mined out in less than a decade. With some difficulty, he picks up enough words to understand that the ship in orbit belongs to another rogue trader house, then awkwardly apologizes and falls silent. At some point the connection cuts off completely and you leave the foreman in his prospectus to wait for the real master. Okay. Well, let's see if we're gonna get completely fucked over. Use sight to ship hovering over a void station. The vessel bears no identifying marks, but a landing craft swarming the station below makes the situation clear. Pirates have seized an Imperial outpost. The augurs detect that the pirate ship is warming up its engine, quickly reloading its cannons. It is preparing for a battle. I mean, they have seized an Imperial outpost, so why should we even consider talking with them? They have taken the God Emperor's holy station. And may Sister ARGENTA be by my side, but we don't tolerate that here.
I can see crimson lights in the void.
Okay, Cobra, Viper, Viper. Oh, that's it? I thought I'm gonna fight some real enemies. Okay, let's move forward just a tiny bit. Okay, this way I can shoot the laser. Oh damn, that's a high range.
Macro cannon, volley!
Oof.
Bloody throne, we're gonna die. What's taking so long with the engines?
Or if I move there, I can't hit anyone. Pew 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 pew. Hey you, turn around. Oh, no damage. I can't shoot anyone. I'm the ORP Kajum. Oh, that's some cute torpedoes you have there. Would be a shame if they just decided to.
Jesus!
No line of sight to the target? What are you on about? If we look this way... If you look this way... Just a bit more.
Lay in the course.
Pew 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 pew. Boom, 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 boom. Laser. Boop. Okay, this is gonna be to the right of us, so set up shields that way. Yeah, you're gonna shoot into my shield. More torpedoes, how boring. Cute. You're almost dealing damage. Almost. Can I somehow turn around? Let's just do a U-turn. Okay, this way we have them just where I want them. I don't like this guy. And then have it... No, still not to the left. I should have done from the front. Sorry, I underestimated doing something differently.
Our shield is down.
Now you're making me use resources.
We are vulnerable. Start not void shield.
Okay, that was bad.
Fire the last batteries.
If I move here, can I shoot them? And if from here? No. Yeah, restart shields. Can't even shoot them from here. Damn it. Oh, those torpedoes fuck me over. Oh, that's on the front. Yeah, look away from me, please.
This one's going down.
I thought I could still move. Yeah, torpedoes, fuck off. Oh Jesus, oh this is gonna cost me so much scrap to repair. Wait, what? Yeah, look that way.
Set the course.
Look away from me. That way, yes. So this was bad. This was bad. I took way too much damage there. I really underestimated the torpedoes. Okay, what do we have? Vulnerability scan. The flagship ogre scans an enemy ship to highlight its weak points. All damage dealt to weak points is increased by 30%. Overloads the enemy shields, redistributing them with the weakest side facing the flagship. If the enemy has a hollow field, it loses several of its charges. Moving the flagship may make it the next turn at 90 degrees instead of 45. Visible for both abilities of one selected post for one turn. Reloads the macro cannons that were fired during the acceleration phase. 2 extra range. Yeah, I noticed that 2 extra range I would love to use. The damage to a weak point is increased by 30%. Shallow warp jump. Give me that shield pulse instead. Yeah. Posts. Yeah, but that's the 21 damage one. I already have one of those. I don't need another. What I do need urgently are repairs. Oh, I took way too much damage. Oy, 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 oy. Oy, 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 oy. Oy, oy, oy. Too much damage. Too much damage. Plundered Void Station. You visited half of the optional locations. Why does the game need to tell me that? No, let me figure it out myself. No. Okay.
We shall prevail.
You wanted your leveled up stream. Here you go. More strength. Oh boy, did I mark the ones I'm interested in? Of course I didn't. Fire, toxic damage and bleeding effects. Stunned, blind, immobilized. Actually considering that one. Whenever an enemy suffers damage from a damage of... yeah. If an enemy suffering from any of the executioner's damage over time effects, such as bleeding, burning, or toxin... The maximum number of wounds with execution depends on the medic instead of toughness. No. At the start of each round, all enemies suffering from any damage over time effects, execution of damage over time... no. Removing all bleeding enemies leave a bloody trail on the ground. Not Fushan kills people almost instantly. Whenever an enemy suffering from toxin inflicted by the... Okay. When using scrounging strikes, the executioner's melee critical hits inflict 17 levels of bleeding instead of 10. All damage over time. The first instance of damage dealt by the executioner's damage over time. Yeah, any execution where the party members are suffering from any damage over time effects, this affects only 50% of the damage. Stacks multiplicatively. Pushing an enemy, the execution also inflicts levels of bleeding. Whenever an enemy in a force area is under, it suffers damage from damage over time. Okay. At the start of the turn, an enemy suffering from burning inflict. There's 5% more damage to a target for each type of damage over time. The damage dealt by the executioner's damage over time effects are increased by 1%. If the executioner is reckless, abandoned in the previous round, and by the start of the turn, so as temporary rounds, they are healed for 8 wounds. Maybe. Reveling in suffering, for that I need Gift of Torment. Whenever a single instance of damage from enemy executioner's damage over time affects deals damage equal to 1 to 10%. Enemy suffering from enemy damage over time effects inflicted by the execution. Whenever an enemy suffering from any of the executioner's damage over time effect dodges the executioner's attack, while damage over time effect currently inflicted, not an additional 10% damage. Cool. 4 border slaughtercenos. Axes, hammers, and less weapons, okay. 200 less weapons, okay. Gain a bayonet strike, okay. Well, that's the Militarum. Okay. While the effect of regimental tactics lasts, the Militarum's commander, the allies weapon gain 20% dodge reduction, parry reduction, block reduction, cover penetration against enemies that have already been attacked by the commanders as allies this combat. But the Militarum commanders and partial cover the last weapons. Okay, so from what I'm seeing is I'm gonna have to pick something from here. Shield bash, no, dual weapon, dueling mastery, durable knotting, increases wounds by half the character's level, blocks an attack, they use shield bash, okay, heavy weapons, he has the strength. Melee weapon specialist. The axe is sweep and the hammer or mace is harsh shove costs 1 AP less. I can live with that. 10% bonus to dodge. With an arc rifle. Power armor. I want that, but not yet. Sticky webbing. Power weapon. So essentially almost anything here is that useful for me, or at least the way I'm playing. I mean, put you on healing 8. What does the 8 depend on? 15% of his max HP. The 5 depends on toughness. That's played safe. Yeah, they 8 additional HP back. Toughness. Well, the Vanguard has at least 1 temporary wound, again 12% armor and parry. All enemies in the 2-star radius of the Vanguard suffer an 8 penalty dodge against all its attacks except the Vanguard's. Being at each stack of a dueling beacon also increases armor and parry by 12%. Critical hits at 29% less damage to the Vanguard. Allies affected by any of the Vanguard's abilities gain 5 armor for 1 round. The Vanguard. What the fuck? Whenever the Vanguard hits an enemy with an attack of opportunity, that enemy must make a willpower. Okay. Defensive combat. While the Vanguard has at least one ally in a 2-cell radius against 10 parry. Defensive stance now has a minus 10 penalty instead of minus 20. It deals 7 more damage. Defensive stance. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Defensive stance. Whenever the Vanguard parries an enemy's attack, they immediately make an attack of opportunity. Oh wait, Abelard does that then. Okay, I understand. Okay. Maybe. Center of attention for each enemy to consider the Vanguard. Priority target, Vanguard's armor is increased by 5. Whenever an attack made by an ally hits a Vanguard for the first time in a round, that attack deals no damage. Well, at maximum stacks of unyielding beacon, a Vanguard gains 7. Okay, whenever the Vanguard's ally in a 2 series of them is hit, the Vanguard gains a 3 temporary wound. At start Vanguard's turn before the temporary wounds are lost, the Vanguard gains strength for a round. Honestly, yeah, this one, his entire game plan is taunting someone, so having more parry. Yeah. Well, there's a few I selected here. And if the ultimate necessary attacks both melee and range, reduce the deflection of the enemy. Maybe. Any ranged area and ranged burst attacks of ultimate reduce weapon skill. Okay, good against melee. The first single target ability used an ally. The first single target ability used by an ally on the Archmilitant grants 1 action point to that ally. Good synergy with Cassia and Jay. When the Archmilitant attacks the dodge. Whenever the Archmilitant attacks targets that have their dodge reduced by any effect applied by the Archmilitant, as allied Archmilitant gain 10% hit chance. And doesn't similar with. Okay. The Archmilitant gains 5 plus number of his 36 bonus to critical damage. Maybe. When entering combat, Archmilitant gains 12 weapon skill and 6 ballistic skill to the end of combat. A weapon skill is melee in close combat. It increases the parry, reduces enemy parry chance against melee attacks. 2 times bow. Archmilitant begins combat with 2 stacks of versatility. WS weapon skill. Also, weapon skill increases the ballistic skill and ballistic skill, but she doesn't have a melee weapon, but increases her parry, but she has no parry. So there's no point in me picking all like broad expertise. Archmilitant uses a heroic or desperate measure. The Archmilitant gains 1 and 10% damage to all attacks until the end of combat. Smash can you enemy with a melee attack? Oh, no. As long as the Archmilitant has killed at least 1 enemy with a melee attack. No. Close quarter streaming. Confident approach, I need that. But this is the weapon skill of it. I mean... maybe. Cost of wildfire is increased by 1 AP for every 3 stacks of versatility instead of 4. The Archmagent deals 15% damage to targets that have a priority target. Heavy weapon attacks cost 1 less action point. Not yet, not yet. I need that heavy bolter first. Enemies that were forced to make a resistance test by the Archmagent. Wait, before I do this. Hold on, go back to the void ship. Maybe I've collected enough points of Drusus. Well, let's go to the bridge. Because the Drusians, or the Drususians, they had heavy bolter. The manufacturing complex is reporting out the recovery. Cool. Hey, Yandris. Drusians. Oh, I need level 3 for that. Well, they would love holy gifts. I have tons of melee weapons. Do you guys want fuel? Oh, fuel is only worth 100 to you. Provisions? Not so much. Uniform kits? 150. Armor kits are worth 150 to them. Yeah, sure. Didn't I have holy gifts? Oh, not enough. Yeah, level 2, but I want level 3. Oh wait, I only need 230. I have some more armor. And I do have some holy gifts. Give me the heavy bolter. Where is she? Argenta? Huh? She needs 60 strength for that. Where is it? Where is it? Heavy weapon proficiency. How much strength does he have? She has 30 strength. And the heavy bolter requires 60. So if I reduce that by 25, it's going to be 35. So she needs 5 more strength. Where do I get her 5 more strength from? I need you to have 5 more strength. Where do I get you 5 more strength from? Oh, I have that hammer. What damage about his weapon pushes? It's a power hammer, and it does the very same. Well, not the very same, but well, now I have this heavy bolter, but bolter weapons, yeah, but 60 strength. Oh, this fucking sucks. Where do I get your 5 more strength from? Wait, characteristic? We're so back. We're so back. We never left. Heavy weapon proficiency. And we get a 5 more strength. Now she has the strength necessary to wield it. The heavy bolter. Sister, the heavy bolter. The heavy bolter, sister. The heavy bolter. Oh, the heavy bolter. Okay, can I upgrade? Okay, I can't go Terminus. Okay. So let's check up here again. Enemies in a full cell radius around Cyber Raven have their willpower reduced by 2, maybe. The effects of the Psychic powers related to the Cyber Raven's calculated if Cyber rating were increased by +1. Okay. And the Overseer relays Psychic power to the Cyber Raven for the first time, they gain 1 AP. Not that much of a bad idea, actually. The first use of the Overseer's ability in combat uses 1 AP less. All the Overseer and the Familiar are adjacent to each other. Doesn't really do it that often, I don't use them like that. Enemies in the field radius from the Familiar suffer -5 penalty to characteristics. If integration is 50 or more, creatures in the full cell radius suffer 9 warp damage. The Familiar's maximum wound. Each ally in the 3 cell radius. No. The Familiar gains 50% dodge. Whenever a Familiar's ability is used on an ally for 1 round. No. No. While moving, the Cyber Raven deals 10 damage. That's kind of like Lysandra Claw. The Assault Overseer's turn Familiar gains 8 temporary wounds. What do we have down here that I've been interested in? But the Psyche is not in the target's line of sight, where the Psyche is in cover. A resistance test of a target, so... Or is in cover. Maybe. Psychic has a 25% chance to regain AP, spend on psychic powers, and Veldegrace is 10 or less. Maybe. Increases Veligration by 2 points less. Psychic uses a damaging psychic power while being threatened by enemies in melee range. Enemies that fail the willpower resistance test will suffer an additional 12 direct damage. Suffer mental damage. Even if a Psycho becomes target of any particular Psycho ability for the first time, this enemy suffers a -5 penalty to intelligence and perception. Increase the Psycho's intelligence and perception. Given I relay so much, maybe. Enemies to become targets of Psychic against stacking 5 -% dodge and parry. Maybe. Aftershock. You already have this. Subtle manipulation. Okay. Blade of Light. Force weapons. Use of heroic death by the Psycho decreases field degradation by... I should have actually something that decreases... Oh, but Mind Thief. She uses it in so many. Wait, perception... Enemy dodge chances... This also affects awareness skill. It reduces enemy dodge chance against the character's attacks. So I said, love you, boo boo baby. I for bath. Thank you for having been here. Thanks for having been here. You should charge up your phone instead of watching me. But thank you for having been here, man. Always gladly appreciated. Good night, goodbye, and enjoy watching the dog. second intelligence perception increased by 2. I mean, intelligence dictates damage, right? For each point in intelligence bonus, characters deal 5% more damage with non-burst ranged area attacks. Warp buffer. Powers of the warp affects a random enemy inside that area instead of the overseer. I mean, 4 more range. Yeah, fuck it. Give me that range. And more intelligence or willpower? More intelligence. Okay, Cassia. Fellowship, yep. Against all odds. Additional tactical advantage. Oh yeah, that's the damaging thing. All the master tactician's ability was if the master has 6 more stacks. That can mean more healing. Whenever the master tacticians of the allies gain momentum, they gain 1 more. I've grown to appreciate momentum, so actually maybe. Whenever an ally grants a master recognition stacks attack the one, that ally also heals 1 wound for every stack granted. No, I've noticed I need healing more and more often, so I'm taking this healing. Adjusting frontline if there are more enemies than allies in the front line. 8% more parry and dodge, and otherwise they take more, like deal more damage. Using the strategy on the backline area grants allies an 8% hit crit chance. If there are no enemies in the backline area, the first attack in the turn made by every ally in that costs 1 less. Every enemy killed in the frontline area increases a bonus to combat tactics. 1 more. Using the stratagem on a combat tactics area for the second time in the turn refunds 1 AP. Using a stratagem on a combat tactics area also grants that use all officer abilities on allies in the area regardless of distance. So I could have, using a stratagem on a combat tactics area. Okay, what were stratagems again? Using a stratagem on a combat tactics area. Now what were stratagems again? Are these stratagems? I don't know if these are stratagems. Is this a stratagem? Oh yeah, this is a stratagem. So using a stratagem on a combat tactics area allows the grand strategist to use all officer abilities on allies. Oh, okay, so this just means that there's no distance. Okay. All allies in the rear are hit for 5. Oh, yeah. The first stratagem using a turn can be used a second time for 0 AP. Allies under the effect of the stratagem will dodge area attacks without movement and are immune to all types of force movement. Personal zone. Allies including strategies in the same combat tactics area with for perception and agility. The stratagem in the rear also makes the allies in that area enemies lose priority 1 round. Anything interesting down here? Finesse. Drukari on Eldari melee weapons. Weapon damage is calculated using the agility instead of the strength. Agility instead of the strength. Yeah, but... Poetry of Pain. This character's Drukari range weapon deal 20% more damage for each damage over time affected target is suffering. Cool. Deadly accuracy, critical damage. Area attacks with the Weber. Weber. Enemies killed on the front line area increases all bonus of combat tactics areas by +1. So just one more percent. In the back line, yeah, sure. Fellowship, yeah, sure. Right, now usually I would say I want to end it here because it's about to be 2 AM. But I need to test the heavy bolter. I need to test the heavy bolter. I need to test that goddamn heavy bolter. I need to.
When the faithful are idle, heresy
Heavy
grows.
bolter. How much does she shoot? Well, we'll see. We'll see when we get to fighting.
Victory awaits!
Oh, we're already gonna fight. Lovely.
I won't heed your cries of mercy! Show them no mercy!
Okay, Abelard here. Pujan. Ooh, there's lots of prisoners here. Ooh, Pujan can easily clean this up. He'll go over here. Yeah, Pujan here. Where would be a good position for Argenta to just mow people? I mean, I could also have Argenta over here. But Pujan takes care of these guys very easily. Ula's the slasher. Okay, that guy's like a special guy. In that case, I need Jay over here then. Argenta over there. Lysandra. Cassia in the back. And Lysandra just, yeah, just stay here. Okay, everybody in position. Front, back line.
Am I getting paid for this?
Then the rear.
Tell me, and it is done.
This is more bonus to armor.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Might have been a bad idea.
Don't get too cocky.
I need to see this.
I can do that with
Yeah,
the
I
right
need to see
incentive.
this. Oh no, it requires 3 AP. Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna have to shoot a singular shot.
Can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That did not sound like a singular shot, but I'll permit it.
You've got
Yeah.
a problem? I want a medal for that one.
Okay, toxin. Wait, what do you mean you can shoot again? Wait, isn't this an explosive
Am I
barrel?
getting paid?
It is indeed an explosive barrel. Oh, non-target area bonus are doubled. No, I'm good. Ula's the slasher. Okay. Hey, what the fuck, man? Great, Pujan is prone.
Let's make it quick.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Well, I will very gladly. 45%, and if I don't do this, I mean, if I do it like this, it's gonna also apply bleeding. She stays there. Yeah, it makes no difference.
Rejoice in battle.
She gave no two flying shits. You know what? Burn in fucking hell, you wank stain.
Doubt is for the weak. You, Emperor.
If she won't be in the zone, then and there's still a few good. Oh, there's a lots of guys back there. Jesus.
That is not the end.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Hold on.
Guild the Psycho.
My ears are ringing.
Why do they deal so much damage? I mean, I increased the difficulty. Okay, that on Portion. Oh, great, he's... You know... Additional turn? Pujan, I don't think he can reach with a charge. He isn't bleeding anymore. Might have to actually move. Ah, but it's gonna hit Abelard and he already suffered quite a bit. Becomes stunned. I might need that stunned. And if I move her here...
Step aside. The navigator
I'll
is
probably
coming.
regret this. Is there anyone here that
I'm afraid not.
has to be under the effect? Oh, already did it. Okay.
Me? If you insist, Lord
Oh
Captain.
shit, I got rid of the cover she had.
Indeed.
How'd I get rid of this? Toughness resistance.
Field medicine at its finest.
Hey, come closer.
Someone else can do this.
Come closer.
Out of my way.
6 people are just not enough. Remy the lead rain. Oh. Lots of slashes.
Let's get to it.
What are they planning? Lamau. Lamau. Okay, Pujan.
Suits my purpose.
So this guy hit you. I don't think you want to just...
Nothing I can't do.
You can't just let that go by like
Already
that.
done. Suits my purposes.
Yeah, you will definitely need some healing after 66%. Why? Because of the injury? No, it just has low hit chance. Yeah, shove him away.
Not a problem for me. There's nowhere to hide.
Damn. Temporary wounds.
Suits my purposes.
Yeah, and now get behind cover and pray.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Okay, move there.
Follow
I feel I can kill these guys with grenades. Then
I will do my duty.
taunting scream. The next
It will be
turn.
done.
Then bonk
Victory
that
is
guy. Bonk.
At your beck and call.
Now what do I best do with Lysandra here? I mean... If I move 1, 2, 3... I mean, these guys should be covered by Abelard, so... Move me to the front lines. She should now have a lot of stacks, right? Or did I not pick that? Don't think I picked that one. Then study. What does this do again? 37 plus 30% of its current wounds. So it deals more damage the higher HP they are? So Fermenta equals 31 plus 30% of its current wounds.
It's as good as done.
So this deals 30, but the yelling deals 50 to 69. (22 to 32) and does no more than that. Why would I ever use this? Heroic act. I don't see how this is good. 31 and its current wounds. Oh, let's give it a try. Oh no, this is extremely good. What the fuck? Okay, no, I underestimated just how much that is. No, that...
Okay, now I'm really riled up.
I mean, them burning would be good. Then fire damage. The crock grenade would take care of these guys. Anyone within the area of effect of a detonating mine will suffer 1 stack of perplexed. can't throw another one. Anyone with the effect of a detonating grenade suffer 1 stack of perplex, so these guys would be perplexed. Just throw fire there. Okay, do I want Abelard to do anything, or would I want Lysandra to have another turn? Or have Argenta take care of the guys coming from it? As a matter of fact, I think that's a better idea. Yeah. Hey Angie, hello. Good evening. Oh yeah, right. I forgot that requires 3. Right, it's that guy's turn next round.
This is
Why do heavy weapons need so much? But I can hit all of them with this. But no guarantees it takes care of that guy. Wait. Guys is 5 MP, the next deck was 1 AP less and doesn't count toward the attack limit per turn. Yeah, now I need to use the fire.
As the Emperor
This guy is dying. This guy isn't. But this guy is dying. I was thinking. Very important.
Don't get too cocky.
I move the front line over there.
I can do that with the right
Stronghold.
incentive.
Stronghold strategy.
Stronghold like the game.
Increases characteristics by 19 for 1 round.
You've got a problem, I've got a problem.
Yeah, we'll need double R to have that. And now, I pray. I pray this guy doesn't... Oh fuck, cutting edge. And he's going for Cassia. He took... Yep, he just killed Cassia instantly. Yep, cool. I had a feeling this was gonna happen, actually. I shouldn't have put her to the front lines. She did buy me a round, so... I've been wondering. Damn, I don't know what you're thinking. You're also wondering. Yeah, Pujan can take care of that guy. Who's gonna move those slashes back there? I'm not too concerned about it. But these gunners over here. NG. Yes, I still have it. Yes, I do. And I will tell you when I'm gonna try it. You ask this like I think every 5th stream. You don't need to ask me every time, man. I know you're excited for me to give it a try. I'm gonna try it whenever I decide to give it a try, okay? No need to continuously ask me. I'll give it a try, but I'm giving it a try. You're especially asking a person that's currently on a diet. To eat more, or like to eat a thing. I'm gonna try it whenever I'm gonna try it, man, alright? Relax. I need to take care of those gunners.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Yeah, you move over there.
I will not.
No line of sight to the target? What do you mean?
I refuse.
What do you mean no line of sight to the target? We have a line of sight to the target, like right there. Oh, this is a horrendous
Faith
idea.
without deeds is worthless.
Didn't know that somehow. Yeah, because I haven't told anyone that I'm really taking the like I'm having a diet right now. 0 AP. I don't really need that yet.
As the Emperor commands. Doubt is for the weak.
Marginal amounts of damage.
This is unacceptable.
What do you mean?
I will not.
I suppose we're burning people then? The burning you feel? It is shame. Wait, so if I shoot the fire like this, very low chance, but if I shoot it like this, higher chance.
This battlefield in righteous fury.
Maybe if fire hides line of sight, maybe. An additional attack each turn. Yeah, but 30 penalty to toughness. Oh yeah, and then I want to heal Pujan. Yeah, I'm quite boned. Type of diet. I just eat less. I just eat half of what I usually eat. Ah, great. And now they're killing Argenta. Yeah, I'm just eating less. So I'm trying to watch my calories and just eating, give or take 1,000 calories a day, which supposedly is very low. The Giga Chad Abelard does not give a fuck about enemies hitting him. Yeah, you guys are all blinded. Good one. You wank stains. Oh, that's gonna hit Argenta as well. But if I do it like this, Pujan...
Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty.
So we'll redo this fight. But it's 2:12 AM in the morning. Nah, I want to do this again. Phew, but it's not an easy battle at all.
None shall stand in my way.
Yeah, multi-key, thanks.
Submit, and you'll die.
Good old potatoes. Yeah, if only I wasn't dependent on whatever diet or like whatever my parents eat, meaning I technically have a diet, but the diet is I'm forced to eat less because, well, parents. Yeah, this Ulas the Slasher, that guy is my concern. Ulas the Slasher. The Pujan is super late into the battle. He's at the very end. Can't really move Pujan all that far. Argenta. Well, Jay will mainly be using grenades. Cassia, I've learned from my past mistake. You'll be all the way back here. Abelard can handle this side. Yeah, Argenta over here. She can then use her heavy bolter to just mow these guys down. Sandra over there. Yeah, Jay. Yeah, Jay. There. Pujan. Here. Sandra there with Meet the Bird. Okay, So let me block off this with a gas grenade. Then the front line is going to be
Don't get too cocky.
here. The back line is
And it is
like
done.
this is the rear. The back line will be
Don't get too cocky.
here. Okay. Argenta, a turn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, I can't. You can't do what I necessarily wanted you to do.
I'll do it.
But making next turn stronger, you can still use your fire.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Good, that takes care two of those wank stains. Increase
Am I
characteristics
getting paid for this?
on Abelard. Opponent as in that gain 8% armor cannot be overpenetrated, gain immunity to the prone effect and gain 2 deflection against area attacks. Stronghold stratagem. I mean, Pujan moving. It's just moving over here because they're gonna destroy this barrel. Yeah, and there's not much I can do with you. Then
That is foolishness.
no line of sight. Then get into line of sight.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay, where is this Ulas? Oh, I can't see Ulas.
I won't
I can't
stand
see
for
any
it.
of these guys.
I'll see to it personally.
Burb. Burb.
I'll make it happen.
Blind everyone. Very good. Okay, these guys aren't gonna hit shit. Okay, those guys are too far away. So I might have to use the sniper. Or is there anything I would need here? Not really, no. Okay, that's that cover done. Oh, I can still do stuff. I can't move anymore. I could have moved her here and then used it here. Yeah, no, that would have been a better call. No, I mean, he is on the temporary wounds. He has 4 temporary wounds. He's gonna manage. He doesn't.
If I
Sure.
may,
Yeah, nothing else on her part. Hidden behind it, damn it. Now, if I move the bird there. So one thing I have,
I won't
oh, fuck.
compromise my principles.
Yeah, and if you move here?
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
Yeah, moving this under there is... Okay, this was bad. Let's skedaddle a wee bit. Thanks for having dropped by, even if just for a tiny bit. And you know what? Just because you've been begging for it, I'll be having that instant noodle brushed tomorrow. Just in the future again. Please don't keep nagging about things. I don't like when I'm being constantly nagged about things.
I won't stand for
No
it.
line of sight to the target. If you move there,
I refuse.
no line of sight. You have line of sight to the target. What are you on about? No. Why? Okay. If you say so, man, I would have done it. But that dealt way less damage than I was hoping for. Domination doesn't work. If you're dieting, I mean, if the calories, I'm gonna look at how many calories it has. If it has like 2.5 calories, you know, it'll be okay. As long as it doesn't have 5 million calories, it should be fine.
It's as good as done.
49 damage. Oh, those are poisonous and not prisoners. I read it as prisoners. I mean, these guys are already blinded.
My gut tells me it's a bad idea. I won't compromise.
No
my
line of
principles.
sight to the target. I mean, obviously, if I move it there, she has line of sight. 350? Really? That is... that's not low, but it's also not high. Actually, 350 is quite high. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. There's enemies. Yeah, okay. Given nothing here can really use. All of these guys are already blinded.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah, sure, blind that guy, I guess.
Here we go.
Yeah, Ulas the slasher.
Let's make it quick.
Let's make it quick. Okay, Argenta, do you already have the one with the area damage dealing more?
I'll do it.
Well, now you do. And now, give him hell.
Can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, that those guys taken care of. He's winded and cannot use a run and gun. I can't use anything with those weapons. What I can do is do
God,
this.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Faith without deeds
And then go
is
back here.
worthless.
Here we go.
Okay, now I can move the bird here.
Hold on.
I like your weapon.
Well, take it for myself.
Merchant is burning.
Let's get to it. Let's make it quick.
Yeah, lots of AoE is gonna be huge here.
It will be done.
Taunting scream. How tanky is that guy? 30 armor. Okay, so I moved there and attack. Gonna have 3 AP left. 2, 1. You know, I'll have enough.
A tactically sound approach. Indeed.
Your
Victory is imminent.
additional parry. Immediately turn into the sword and extend you against 50% block against the first time in each of the marked enemies.
It will.
Jesus. No, don't kill Argenta.
From the ashes I will rise.
Show me what you've got.
Okay, good job.
My ears are ringing.
Poor Abelard.
Here we go.
Poor Abelard is being attacked by everyone.
Let's get to it.
Everyone is shooting Abelard. Okay.
Nothing I can't do.
I think I know how I can take care of this. Okay, this way. Okay, this guy is gonna die from burning anyways.
Suits my purpose.
Okay, so Puja moves over here. Next melee attack.
Nothing I can't do.
No need to worry about this. Oh, I am worried about this explosive barrel. Well,
Suits my purposes.
I don't have much of a choice.
All too easy.
Oh, it dealt like no damage. Oh, that dealt like no damage. Oh, fuck me.
My tactics are flawless.
Okay, yeah, that guy's gonna die from burning. Oh, the front line being here would be so perfect.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Where he hurts, I can't afford Reckless Strike. He's already sworn enemy, right? Yeah.
Suits my purposes. Nothing I can't do.
Shoving here would have been good.
Don't get too cocky.
Please don't tell me you've been hit by the Mind Scrambler grenade. He's perplexed as well. I think I just royally fucked myself. Yeah, I need to move the front line over there. Oh yeah, Pujan has already had his turn. Burning and bleeding. Has she already been... No.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Yes, stop burning. Just stop burning. I'm telling you to stop burning. So stop goddamn burning.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Fire isn't really gonna do much. Yeah, that guy's gonna be a problem, but I'm more scared of the Ulas.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Marginal amounts of damage.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
At least she can heal herself. Forgot about that. Yeah, Cassia can't do much more. Okay, bird. These guys are already blinded, right? They are. One, two, three. I need the bird here. The burb.
On it.
Okay, those guys aren't doing anything. What do you mean 34% chance to hit? It says 100% hit chance.
I'll see to it personally.
Study. Ah, shit. 3 closest enemies. Or I reduce this guy's chances. So I feel dominate is. I really don't want to dominate right now. Yeah, damage.
I need your aegis, oh Emperor.
I just healed her. Oh boy. A ballard.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Can't really move her too far. The singular thug can kill her.
Injuries will not slow me.
I don't want to hit Pujon. Oh, there's so many guys there. I would love to just shoot this fucking thug, man. Oh, this is such a bad idea. This is such a bad idea.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Okay, yeah, no. Quick save. No, I'm gonna hit poor Abelard with this. Sorry, Abelard, I think you'll understand. I can do it again.
Doubt is for the weak.
Here we go.
I like your weapon. I like your Koji.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
I'd rather not.
Wait, what do you mean unavailable? What?
I'm not interested.
Why unavailable? Perplexed. Okay, yeah, he's perplexed. Okay. Cannot attack. I think that's because of... I fucked myself so good.
At your beck and reduced to dust.
Until next night, Vanguard attempts to attack each enemy that attacks the Vanguard allies in the 3-star radius around the Vanguard.
I will do my duty.
I might actually... But no, it's not that good. Not on Abelard.
Indeed.
Strife is a prayer.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Everyone is trying to kill Abelard. But he just don't give a fuck. An attack with the primary on hit, the target suffer weapon damage, and if the damage over time immediately suffers 4 additional instances. Daring Breach is better though, because it's an extra turn.
Already done.
Okay, it can't kill him yet.
All too easy. That was insulting. Suits my purposes.
Yeah, I'm taking
Nothing
a
I can't
massive
do.
risk.
Suits my purposes.
No one can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Yep.
My time is now.
Those guys I'm not concerned about. All of these. I could take care of these poisoners in one go. Can take care of these 3 guys in one go. The cutter. Or I could kill the psycho.
Let's see
Yeah,
how they
let me
respond
take
to
care of this front first.
Stand a chance.
Here.
Never wavered
Yeah,
in the
Pujan
face of
can
adversity.
take that poison damage.
Shall survive.
Wait, I can just kill Gil right now.
Nothing of value has been lost.
He can just go again if he wanted to. How bad of an idea is it to move Pujan here? Probably horrendously bad idea. But then these guys aren't really that much of a problem. Oh no, this would be a horrendous idea. Moving him here, that would be a horrendous idea. So I think for now it's enough if he's just here. Whew. Good thing Pujan can take care of. There's one combat tactics here. Every ally in that area except the Grand Strategist gains an extra turn with 1 AP and 2 MP at the start of the Grand Strategist next turn for every enemy that was killed in the select combat tactics area. This AP is increased by 1 to an extra turn. Who could use an extra turn? If I need to
I
move
can do that with the right incentive.
front here. Cover efficiency.
Tell me, and it is done.
Who could use an extra turn? But he can't move. But she has dash.
As the Emperor
So if I make her
commands, I
dash
act.
here, and then wildfire. If I come back and make 1 additional attack.
I am his will made manifest. This is each strike is a prayer.
Sorry, bird.
I'll do
Yep.
it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Told you to fight.
Damn it, Argenta. We'll ignore cover. Damn it, should have
Don't
done
get too
that.
cocky. Am I getting paid for this?
Ablar, just
My place is at the fore.
move here. That's all I need you to do. And then additional characteristics.
I can do that. with the right incentive.
Here you go, Cassie.
Emperor, give me strength.
An additional attack turn. She already had her
Isn't this a
turn.
job for the serfs?
Victory is imminent.
Just out of spite.
If only that were possible.
Get back in the fight. Doesn't the burb I forgot about you. Heroism. The officer's next attack will cost 0 AP.
High momentum.
We have high momentum again. Again?
I refuse. I am ready for whatever comes.
I mean, I'd need the bird over there. I mean, I can always put
My
explo-
gut tells me
no line of
it's a bad
sights.
idea. It's as good as done. Another enemy down.
Visions of death, just you're gonna die.
I won't stand for it.
No line of sight, come on. Can I just shoot the cum gun? No. Yeah, there ain't much I can do with her right now.
I'll see to it personally.
Yeah, other than this, Lysandre is surprisingly useless right now. But useless is the wrong word to use. Oh.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, I need versatility
I'll
stacks.
do it.
There is that versatile enough for
As
you.
the Emperor commands, I act.
The next attack
I'll
costs...
do it. As the
Okay.
Emperor commands.
That guy just ate all of
Doubt
it.
is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worth eradicated.
Yeah, Argenta and Pujan are cleaning all these battles up. Was this one till the next turn? Okay, yeah, and that's just more attacking. Okay.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Ah, doesn't work.
It will be done. I will do my duty.
Come on, really? Can't even use that.
Let's get to it.
What are these gunners have? Horde of thugs. Wait, can you charge at him, Pujan? Oy vey.
I shall not fear.
Oi, oi, oi. Okay, don't want to do daring breach.
Already done. Suits my
Get the
purposes.
fuck out of here.
Stand a chance.
Yeah, Pujan and Argenta. Those two.
Living on the edge.
Not within range.
Don't get too cocky.
What? I didn't select Pujan. I selected Abelard.
Tell me, and it is done.
I mean, it shouldn't make much of a difference, but it isn't who I selected. That is not who I selected. An extra turn.
I'd like to, but I can't. How about no? Me? Never in 1,000 sectors.
Can I move her somewhere? It's also safe.
Battlefields are always
Even if she
grand and
falls.
scarlet.
I mean, this is one.
Do not dare ask.
Pujan couldn't do much with the extra turn. Can't see these guys. Can't give them anything.
Me? If you insist,
Bird.
Lord Captain.
Bird have
I'm
it.
afraid
Okay.
not. If only that were possible.
I don't need luck.
Wait, no, you're in line of sight. Shit, Lysandra's gonna die, isn't she? Cowards.
Guided by faith.
I can't afford for Argenta to die. Wait, but she can't shoot these guys.
I'll do it.
Sorry, sorry, Abelard. But you're kind of in my way.
You can do worse, but not by much.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Keep shooting.
Doubts for the weak.
Who even tortures a
I also
Oh fuck!
Emperor.
Oh shit! I killed Abelard. Shit!
As the
Oh
Emperor
well.
commands. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I killed Abelard. Sorry, Abelard, I didn't mean
tactics are
to.
flawless.
Shit. Shit. I deserve this.
Nothing I can't do. Opposing me was your biggest mistake.
Oh, I very much deserve this. I'm not even going to say anything against that. I just killed Abelard for the fun of it. Oh boy. Yeah, no, if I lose now, I deserve it. Except I have Pujan.
Suits my purposes.
I just kept shooting at Avalon. Damn it, Avalon.
You've got a problem. I can do that with the right incentive. Rejoice in battle. A moving target.
Oh man. Oh, that's fucking brilliant, man.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Hey, Argenta, I need you too.
As the Emperor, for you, my Emperor! Doubt is for the weak, eradicated.
No. Don't shoot Puchan again.
Do not dare
No,
ask.
don't shoot
Isn't
Puchan.
this a job for the serfs? If I may,
No. Oh. How do I destroy that cover? I don't think I can.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Hey, fuckface.
Faith without deeds is worthless. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Oh. He just has a head trauma. Yeah, you know, I would also just have a head trauma if somebody shot me in the back 5,000 times.
A new challenge for me?
Oh, Argenta. Oh, girl. You are extremely strong, but... Plus 10 to ballistic skill. Against 15... With the range attack against enemies with 50% less wounds left. Wait, it's Eldari equipment. Yeah, the game is kind of trying to hint at me getting an Eldari companion. I mean, given you're not using the autocannon, I never will. Might as well use the shotgun. Oh, Christ's sake. Christ's sake, man.
I'll lay claim
Oh,
to the
this was
stars.
beautiful. This was... it was beautiful. What do we have here? Splinter pistols, Drukari clave, radiant chest plate. Oh, that looks good. Plus 2 deflection against area attacks, 7 fellowship, but loses 5 dodge. Maybe he can use it. Minus 5% dodge. In fellowship, yes. Well, he has lower fellowship because somebody shot him in the back constantly. Snips up against melee attack. So it's just the left one. I just lose 5% dodge, I can live with that. Okay, bolt pistols. Okay, anything else? Against the wearer's range attacks plus 2% damage. Damn. So by the rate of fire. So this would then be... Wait, why is it 0? 2 times the rate of fire. And the rate of fire of this is 8. So it would be 16% more damage flat. Ranged attacks. So does it have to be from a ranged weapon? Good Christ in heaven, I can't give that to you. I can't in good conscience give that to you. I know Lissandra wears a helmet, but I can't do that.
It's about time.
Okay. This stream was way longer than I thought it'd be. Quick save, open this door. Check what's behind it. Okay. Okay, ominous.
Done. Victory awaits.
Oh no, that's just the way back. I like out of here. Okay.
I rise to the occasion.
And there's nothing else here. No, okay, that was it. Oh boy. Yeah, let's put down the hard save here, and it's about to be 3 AM. That's the this stream was too long. Or not too long, but I've definitely been streaming. Wait, it's a 4-hour stream. Oh fuck me. Okay, no, I didn't expect it to be a 4-hour stream. Bloody hell. Yeah, I should end.